It's not good. It really isn't good. Hi guys, Sean here from Mince once again, and I've got another video for you, something brand new. As you can see, we've got all this Chobani Greek yogurt, and the reason why is because I've had a lot of people ask me, how do you eat your Greek yogurt? Well, needless to say, Chobani is my favorite brand. The reason why is because it has the highest amount of protein for every single scoop that I have. Now I'll go through that a little bit later on, but today we're just going to test some of these flavors because I've got a lot of them over here, from plain to raspberry, blood orange, even a special Christmas one which is called an elf mince pie. So I'm going to show you which ones are my favorites, and I test some of these new ones, and I'm also going to give you a secret little recipe that you can do with this plain one. Please, whatever you do, do not eat this by itself plain. It is not a good time. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. So in case you don't know, Chobani is one of the best yogurts that you can use for Greek yogurt. The reason being is because it has the highest amount of protein and lowest amount of sugar. Now, of course, you've got some that have no flavors, which includes this plain one over here, which has the lowest amount of fat and also the lowest amount of sugar. But when you're using things that are more flavored, such as the mango one, for example, this one here has 17.3 grams of carbohydrates, which is obviously your carbs, and it's got a 15.7 grams of sugar. But it still has 13 grams of protein, which is a good amount to have. So I'm going to show you how I eat them and which ones are my favorite. Now I'm going to go with the ones that I enjoy first. First of all, trusty little mango, and then after that we're going to go with blood orange. Then we're going to go with yogurt with yogurt's not a flavor. We're going to go with vanilla, strawberry, and then we're going to start moving to the ones with the seeds, which I really don't like. Then after that, I'll show you how we can have the plain one now. So let's go with our mango first. Nice and easy. So for those of you who've never had Chobani before, it is one of the favorite ones that I like. So we've got mango here, and I'm just going to open it up. And what you can see is you can actually open it up and it looks like normal. Okay, nothing special about it, just a little Greek yogurt. Now with these ordinary flavors, they have fruit at the bottom, and I'll show you right here. Well, that's not a nice shot. This is not going to plan. Anyway, I'm going to eat it now. Mango. Simple, trusty. It's just everything that you need. Mango is my favorite. So I'm not going to finish that because I'm going to have a lot of them to finish later on, because this video will go on for like 40 minutes. Next one's blood orange. I do like the blood orange one. Very nice. I think it's a limited edition. Here's a little trick that you can do when it comes to these little flavored ones with fruit. Shake them up a little bit like this, and when you open it up, it's still half mixed, but at least it comes out from the bottom, loosens up a little bit. And like I said, blood orange is a great one. Take that back. I think this one's better than orange. This is better than mango. This one here has no little pieces of fruit in it, but it does have the fruit, so to speak. No chunks. Like the mango though, you get chunks of mango, really nice through crisp. I'm not sure if crisp is the word, but this one here, good old reliable. Citrus and yogurt always goes really well. Save that for later. I'm gonna take these off screen because it looks gross when you have half open canisters. So vanilla. This one's a little bit different from all the others. This one doesn't have any fruit in it because it's not a fruit flavor, but it's actually one of my favorite ones. I used to not really like vanilla flavored things, but then I met my wife who loves vanilla milkshakes, and vanilla became a good thing. So I'm starting to enjoy vanilla a little bit more now these days. Now it sounds a bit weird, but vanilla, it's a little bit more wet compared to the others because there's no fruit, but it's a really nice texture. It's kind of like tofu. I don't know if tofu is a good texture for most people to describe, but I enjoy it. Interesting. I was just checking because if since the vanilla one has no fruit, I was just checking if it had less sugar, but it has roughly about the same amount. Good. Those are my top three. Now strawberry, kind of fits in this category. As you can see, I'm not a big fan of things with seeds in it, and it's more on the sour spectrum, but we'll give it a go. So where's strawberry? It's a fruit one, so got to shake it up. And the good thing about this is high amount of protein, no preparation, you just chuck it in the fridge, and then you're good to go. Am I the only person who, oh no, I got it on my shirt and on the table. We'll edit that out later. Am I the only person who kind of scoops it off the top first? And same with the strawberry one, a lot more fruity. Ooh, this one's not too bad. See a lot more fruit mixed into it because I shook it up. If you don't, it just ends up looking all that white on the top and not the fruits at the bottom. Don't mind a good strawberry actually. Not bad. It's too sour for me. Don't like sour. All right, as we go down to the bottom ones. So last three, including this flavor one over here, unflavored, raspberry. I'm just gonna standard. So this time no shaking. All the way down. Raspberry's not bad. Heavy fruit. Not gonna lie, I don't get raspberries as often as I should, because the best is mango. Not bad. All right. I'm not gonna lie, these two are my least favorite. There's something about passion fruit. I like the flavor of passion fruit, but the thing about passion fruit is I don't like the seeds in it. It crunches. I know I'm not gonna enjoy this one. Could shock myself like I did with the other ones, but we'll see how we go. So chose not to mix it because, damn it, there's already seeds in here. There's 3 of them, they're staring at me. I'll have a go. Once again, flavor's good. Just don't like the damn seeds. One thing I do like about this one, more so than the others, maybe it's a difference in flavors, or maybe it's because I have all these other ones mixed up. It kind of tastes like a cheesecake. Not bad, but not my favorite. Now, here's another thing that I really like about yogurt like this. It's just so easy to log. So I've got my phone just right here. And this is literally as simple as it needs to be when you're logging your food in. So if you're not already, if you're logging your food on MyFitnessPal, you should be doing this the day before. You shouldn't be doing it just before you eat. When you do it just before you eat, that means you haven't planned your food. So as simple as this, I'm gonna add my food, get a barcode, and barcode's just at the bottom. Scan, done. It's all on MyFitnessPal now, okay? All logged in. That took me all but 10 seconds. And that's what I like. Because on those days when I'm just like, I need to get my protein in, I don't have anything prepared, I might get 2 of these, scan them, eat them, done. I know that I got 25 grams of protein. So very, very simple. Now this, I'm not sure is across the world. This is in Australia. This is a Chobani elf mince pie. I'm gonna read in, I know I'm not gonna like this one. I'm gonna read the flavor to you. It's got spiced raisin blend. It's got sugar, water, raisins, dry fig, reconstituted, orange pulp, just everything I don't like. I actually already tried this before, 3 weeks ago, but you know what? Anything for you guys. So I'm not gonna mix it up because, yeah, you know what? For those guys out there trying to wonder what it tastes like, it's very gingery. That's what it looks like. It's like mincemeat pie without mince. And that's just not a flavor I've grown up with, so I can see where they're going with it. That's not it. Right. Last but not least, the OG. The best bang for your buck when you want to get good protein in. I think we bought this for like $8. This has, I'm just gonna spin this around, 24 servings. For 24 servings, for 12 grams of protein per serving, that's 288 grams of protein. I'm pretty sure that's right, because 12 times 12 is 144 times it by 2. So if you divide that 288 grams of protein by $8 or $13 or how much we paid for this, that is bang for your buck, cheapest protein. Now, I'm going to show you, this is the one I'm going to display to the world. I'm going to show you how not to eat this, okay? Whatever you do, do not eat this plain. So this is a big, massive container. I'm struggling. Man, who knows? It's so hard to open. There we are. That's a big tub. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to scoop this up. I'm not going to do the whole thing completely, alright? 180 grams per serving. I want you guys to time me right now, okay? So I started on 45 on my watch. We're going to go 188 grams. Bam. 264. MyFitnessPal. Add. Scan. Scan the barcode. Go 1 serving, 1 gram. 264. Bam, saved. That took me 45 seconds. All right, not hard. If you think it's hard, it will be hard. If you think this is gross, you haven't seen nothing yet. So this is plain yogurt, very, very plain. It's almost like the same as what you were seeing at the top of all these other ones that I've eaten, as you can see. Now this is how you shouldn't eat it. It's not good. It really isn't good. The only way you eat it plain like this, and believe it or not, don't yuck it just yet, is if you use it as a substitute for sour cream. That is a great way to use this plain. Now I'm going to show you how you can do it without it being plain. I like to use sugar-free maple syrup, just like that. And what you can do is put a little bit on the top. I'm just going to put it on my spoon for now. And there we are. That's much better. But that's actually not my favorite way. I'm going to show you my favorite way right now. Bam. So ironically, I did not prepare this earlier. One of my favorite ways is actually to use it with whey protein. Now this one here is actually from Far East Alchemy. This is a boba milk tea, or what is it, brown sugar milk tea. Really good, really tasty. Actually, believe it or not, if you want to get a bag of these from these guys over here in Sydney, I'm pretty sure they're from Sydney. Really good company. Use our code MOMENTUM, and I'll put it in the description box down below, and you can get 10% off. Give it a go. Honestly, it's a game changer, especially if you're looking for something that's tasty. Especially if you're looking for something that's gonna curb your, bubble tea cravings. It really helps. And this is only about my 3rd or 4th time using it with this particular protein powder, and it works really well. You can use any protein powder, don't get me wrong, because most protein powders are low in sugar because they're actually made from an abstract of the milk process. So it's kind of like combining the food back together. It's like reuniting again. So once we've done this, you mix it up just like that. Like I said, don't judge it by how it looks, but it actually tastes awesome. And this way here, you get extra protein. So for example, 180 grams of protein right here. So 180 grams of Chobani gives you 18 grams of protein, plus 24 from here. Right there, you've got 40 plus grams of protein. And for most people, that's like how much you need in a day after you eat one more serving of lean meat. So much better. Highly recommend that. By far better than all these ones. I'm not saying they're bad, but that is how I eat my whey protein. So that is how I eat my Greek yogurt. Because if you haven't already seen, I do have a video out there about the best sources of protein that you can use in your daily life. If you haven't already, you can check this video up over here. It's honestly such a cheap way to get protein in. It's easy to digest, unless you're lactose intolerant. But even saying that, it's also cheaper because red meat can be really expensive compared to this, especially if you're a person who's trying to get 180 grams of protein per day. So anyway, if you found this really useful, let me know. If you found another way that you like to have your Chobani or your Greek yogurt, let me know. Now, I just recommend Chobani because it is the lowest fat. In terms of other brands, you may find that the fat content's a little bit higher and also the protein content's a little bit lower. So this is my reliable. I've been using it for about 10 years. Just always using it somewhere once per day, and hopefully this will help you out if you're struggling to get your protein in. Thanks guys. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to message me. Comment down below. If you really enjoyed this video, just let me know. And of course, like, comment, share, subscribe, and hope that you guys will keep building momentum. Peace.